even with his joking and his humor, salawatullahi wasalamu alayhi. I mean, usually a man, we think that being a perfect man should always be serious. And that's why some people, they just always serious. They don't smile. They just cannot even smile. If they try to exercise their actual facial muscles, it wouldn't actually help them smile. Because they've never done that, so their brain lost actually, that kind of signals. They don't actually go up, it always goes down. But Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he would laugh and he would joke. But when he laughs, he doesn't actually go loud in his laugh, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He doesn't laugh loud. His laughing is just big smiles. كان صلى الله عليه وسلم لا يضحك إلا تبسما. When he laughs by smiling. حتى تبدو نواجذه, until his back teeth actually can show, which means this would be the biggest smile, biggest laugh of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If you see the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam like this, he is really actually enjoying it. He's laughing at it. Salawatullahi wa salamu alayhi. And he would do that. And he himself, even sometimes, he would provoke the joke, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. It's not he's waiting for someone to make something funny in front of him to laugh about it. He would actually start that. Like the woman who came to him and she said to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, she was an old woman, and she said, Ya Rasulullah, hal adkhul al-Jannah? Am I going to go to al-Jannah? She was an old woman. He said, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, old women don't get into al-Jannah. So she said, Ya Rasulullah, she said, I told you, no, old women don't get into Al-Jannah. There are no old women in Al-Jannah. So the woman, she got very frustrated, she started almost crying. And then Rasulullah said, listen, hold on a second. Says, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that, إِنَّ أَنْشَأَنَّهُ إِنْشَاءَ فَجَعَلْنَهُنَّ أَبْكَارًا. Means when they go to Al-Jannah, they will be all young and maiden. It means you're not going to go into Al-Jannah in this form of old age. So that's when she realized, she said, and it was actually a moment of amusement for them. Another woman, she came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam asking her, basically she was interceding for her husband. Ya Rasulullah, could you take my husband with you for this expedition? We don't know if she was actually trying to get rid of him, or maybe she's trying to intercede for him, because sometimes men don't like to initiate something to go to his wife. Why don't you go and ask him? I'll see what he tells you. But eventually she went to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and she said, Ya Rasulullah, would you take my husband with you? And then the Prophet, he said, is that the man who has that white thing in his eye? She goes, Wallahi ma bi'aynayhi min ba's. There's nothing wrong with his eyes. She says, no, he's the man, I know him. He's the one who has actually that white thing in his eye. And she said, Ya Rasulullah, Wallahi ma bi'aynayhi min ba's. His eyes are okay, there's nothing wrong with his eyes. And the Prophet insists, no, I know him, he's the one who has that white thing in his eye, right? But then he told her, listen, don't you see that everybody has that white thing in his eye? We all has that whiteness in our eyes. And again, it was a source of amusement and joking with his companions, salawatullahi wasalamu alayhi. Even he would joke with these old women. The old women of his community, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, bringing some sort of happiness and joy to their life. Salawatullahi wasalamu alayhi.